Hello everyone. Just a short note here on the developments in Israel. This video is sort of a follow-up of Trumpet Alert number 46 that I did last November, 9 months ago. I was in that video explaining about the different parties involved in this conflict and how this points to fulfillment of Psalm 83. Now, not everyone agrees with this, I know, but there are two things that make me point to Psalm 83. One are the players, and that's what I want to address first. I mentioned the different groups that we can read of in Psalm 83 the other time, and showed also the modern locations and names of these groups, and I will put them on screen now as well. And yeah, some may rightfully have noted that not all that are mentioned there were involved, and so that has changed. Last weekend there was a direct attack from a person that entered into the West Bank, as it is called, from Jordan, and shot 3 Israelis. And as a result of that, many Arabs in Jordan were celebrating and handing out sweets and all these things, showing clearly where the people of Jordan stand. But actually, I think a day before that, the foreign minister of Jordan made also quite threatening remarks at Israel that they should not force Palestinians to go into Jordan. So the tension was building anyway. And Jordan houses the groups that are mentioned in Psalm 83 under the names the tents of Edom, Moab, Gebal, and Ammon. And so it becomes very clear now that all these groups mentioned in Psalm 83, without exception, are involved in the conflict that is going on right now. And I suspect and can almost predict that it will increase before it gets better. Now, the second thing that makes this point to Psalm 83 is the motive, because many speak about Ezekiel 38-39, the so-called Gog-Magog war, and this comes into play in the near future, but not yet. There, the main players are Iran, Russia, and Turkey. And we see them moving in the background, and we see them choosing sides, and we see them preparing the states for that, actually, knowingly or not. But the motive is different. The motive of the conflict that is going on right now is as follows, and I read it from Psalm 83, verse 4. They have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." This is what it's about. This is what the conflict today is about. To wipe out Israel. That the name Israel will be no more in their remembrance. Whereas the motive of the Ezekiel war is to take spoil, to take plunder. It's a totally different motive, which is not in play at all now. So just wanted to make that clear, and also to show how reality is following up on what has been recorded in the Word of God thousands of years ago. And it proves again, of course, not that we need proof, but it proves again how truthful the Word of God is. And so we also know how it will end. but we also know that the end of the age is upon us. It's very near. And certainly in this season, where we are actually just weeks before the Feast of Trumpets, we of course also expect and hope for the rapture to happen. And so it's high watch time, I would say. And yeah, keep of course the people, the victims that are in the crosshairs, keep them in your prayers, and above all, keep looking up. Our redemption draws nigh. Thank you for watching.